All right, in the light of the fact that everybody's stuck indoors this weekend, we decided to start our first video cooking segment. And
because we have nothing else to do.
Besides cook and drink wine. We'll talk about that in a second. But tonight, we're going to do something that I had never had before until this beautiful woman came into my life. She said, "Have you ever had green chili?" And I thought, green chili? I never really even knew it came in colors. And the heart of the green chili is, of course, the green
Tomatillo.
tomatillo. So that's not
this small tomato covered like in a leaf, and you peel it.
So that's not a pepper.
No,
It's
like
not hot.
It's like a tomato. No. It's
Okay, so ingredients. Let's talk ingredients.
Let's talk ingredients.
We've got the
like a pound of
Tommy,
tomatillo.
the little Tommy tomatoes, whatever you call those.
Just a little bit.
Did you do this the last time?
No, because we didn't have tomatillos. I did a green chili without tomatillos.
You made a green chili without a tomatillo?
Yeah.
Behind my back.
Because we couldn't find
You didn't use the tomatillo. So
we
this is
put
like
it
a
in
virgin
oil.
voyage again for me, though.
This is how you're supposed to look. You put it in the...
So olive oil, no salt or pepper on it, just like that?
No, we'll do that
We do that. We do a lot of and then we gotta look how good I can juggle avocados.
Oh, so the first time I ate green chili I was cruising from New Mexico to Colorado.
You were cruising?
Yes, I was cruising.
I clearly saved her life. Go ahead.
Cruising? You don't say cruising?
No, it's a... Never mind.
Okay. So we're in this little town in Colorado, and there was nothing else. Beautiful sight, but nothing else. So we stopped at this little hut, this little cabin, and it was like a ghost town. There was nobody there. So we go in and we ask, "Do you have anything to eat?" And the guy says, "I only have green chili." I'm like, "I never had green chili."
So you had never had green chili?
I never knew.
So you didn't make green chili in Puerto Rico or anything
Puerto
like
Rico,
that?
we don't do chili. We
It's too hot to do chili. Anyway, okay.
Anyway, so and I had it, and it was so delicious, but it was so hot that it took me like an hour to drink just to eat it, to eat just a little bowl like this. And he sort of explained, this was years ago. And then I found this recipe by Pat Malakshmi, so I kind of mixed the two of them because I really don't follow any recipe. I get the whole
the
idea,
gist.
but I'll do whatever I want according to what I
Well,
want.
I'm a recipe gist guy too. Want me to peel and dice an onion?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do now.
While I do, let me peel the avocados.
What are you? Oh yes, because
Somebody
someone doesn't
doesn't
like the
know how to
way
peel the
I peel an
avocado.
avocado.
So he started like peeling it like this. Like I'm like, you don't do that.
That's peeling.
Yeah, but
Be
you
careful with that. You're not Sicilian and you're handling a knife. I would be very careful, baby.
cut it in half and peel it. That's it. Scoop it.
Who are you calling scoop it?
Oh my god.
See, I don't get to
The
do
jokes
the
are
I don't get to do
getting
the
better and
weather. I
better.
don't get to do the weather on TV anymore and make really bad weatherman jokes. So
Somebody hire him.
you're stuck with me.
There we are.
And when you put onion in the garbage, make sure you throw it out shortly thereafter. I'm not going to mention any names, who sometimes leaves it here overnight. Okay. Oh, look at, see what she did? This is talent right here. This is a talent.
Beautiful.
You don't let go of talent like this. While we wait, you are drinking a white, right? Wine tonight. A little Sauvignon Blanc from Chile. I believe it's from Chile.
Puerto Rico.
Very affordable bottle. I like it. What do you think?
It's really good.
Recommendation always, if you're drinking wine and cooking, don't
Watch
drink
your
too
fingers.
much before you're done with. I would do all the dicing and chopping before you really get into the drinking part of the cooking thing. That's like when you're just ready to stir things with a spoon and removed from the heat and especially removed from sharp objects.
Okay.
We're gonna
that's
check in on these guys.
Yeah, that's done. They just need to be a little softer so that the juices and the flavor.
Flavor.
The flavor.
Flavor.
So we're just gonna pour those in here.
By the
in a
way-
blender.
Quick question.
What?
Like, where are these from?
Yeah, these are from Mexico.
These are from Mexico?
Yeah.
All right.
Made in the
Okay, so we diced up a whole onion.
Yeah.
We diced up 4 cloves of garlic.
Yeah.
We have 2 avocados sitting here pretty.
Yes.
2 jalapenos.
I'm just gonna mix them all.
So this is going
the
into...
tomatillos.
So the tomatillos, they can go in hot, doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, because it's all going to be like a sauce that we're going to use then later.
With the jalapeno.
With the jalapeno.
Okay.
We have the avocado.
Oh, what are we doing with that?
Bring the avocado. Scoop it out.
So bossy. Scoop it out. Right into here? I'm scooping it into here.
Yes.
Just scooping out my
Here's
avocado.
the-
I know, I could use a spoon. It would work probably better than this, but...
Show them what happens when you do it with a fork. It doesn't work.
Let me see. You want me to show you what happens? I can show you what happens.
This is the
Here, smell this.
This
Can you
is the
smell
way
this?
to do it. Like this.
Look at
Look
that.
how easy.
Oh.
Ah,
You're a pro.
look how
She's a
beautiful.
professional. Keep telling her that.
I'm hearing. I'm listening here.
It's the tomatillos, whatever the heck they're called.
Tomatillos.
Avocado's good.
Oh, by the way, just always take this out, the little
A little stem piece.
stem piece.
Produce Pete will yell at you if you left that in.
Exactly.
Never leave the stem in. She's really good. See how good she is with the avocado? Now the pit rolled under the stove. I wonder who's gonna get that. Chucho, where are you? Doing this on the fly. I'm gonna go down here and get the pit. So we'll be back in a second.
Here it is.
Oh, it didn't. No, that's not where it is. It's still under. There's another one under here. You dropped both pits on the floor. Can I have something to get this pit out from, please? Like a stick or something? Give me a spoon. One of the wooden spoons. Oops, sorry. Ah!
Is it still running?
Look at that! Okay, so let's give it a shot. The ingredients for the sauce: 1 pound of tomatillo, peeled and cut in quarters. Bake about 10 to 15 minutes in the oven at 350 with a little olive oil drizzled over the top. 2 avocado, pitted and peeled nicely by you-know-who. 3 large green jalapeno peppers chopped up. 3/4 cup of fresh cilantro. The juice of 1 lime. 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Salt and pepper to taste. You put all of this in a blender and blend it up until it's smooth.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. You're so natural in front of the camera.
I need a script.
Oh.
What did we do? We blended. We blend everything.
We blended.
Together. It needs a little salt, I think. I think we need.
You know
pepper.
I was just going to say, pepper and even a little, maybe just a little hint of red pepper I think would be good.
Oh, red pepper's coming.
Because right now the lime and there's a little tartness from the tomato, I think that's kind of ruling the show in there. So
It is.
we've got to work on that. One more time! Better. Chunky yet, the cilantro needs to separate and really give a little more balance.
It's a sauce.
Whatever.
It's incredible. Somebody who has never had green chili is giving instructions. What?
The first time you served the green chili, I think I posted a picture.
Oh yeah.
And people,
And that's why we're doing this, because some people were asking for the recipe.
what the recipe is. At this point, they're totally confused. I'm sure if you're even paying any attention to this.
How do you call this? Un caldero.
The pot?
A pot.
How do you call this?
A caldero in Spanish. Caldero
Caldero?
with olive
Caldero.
oil.
With olive oil.
Let's turn it on. I mean, he's chatty, but he doesn't do much.
Now
So
you-
we're gonna put onion
Don't
and
hurt the
garlic
sous
in
chef's
here.
feelings, by the way. That's never a good idea. Can I put this in, or should this get a little bit?
Just put it in there.
You sure?
So that it starts.
How does it? As you note, as we
Visual.
move along here, we're definitely not really.
Chefs, as you can see.
In the
I don't know
kitchen.
if you notice, we're not professionals.
But
We have all the desire.
if we have a lot of desire,
To eat.
a lot of heart to eat, yes. But actually, I would say most of the time what comes out
We're very good cooks.
pretty darn good. Some are good at cooking, some are better at cleaning and cooking.
He cleans better than me.
Aw, see, at least you admitted that. So we're going to saute the onions and garlic.
Yeah.
The sauce, if you will, is ready. correct me if I'm wrong. When you had this recipe, and traditionally, it's a ground pork. Or is it a blend of
Well, you can do ground pork, you can do turkey, you can do chicken.
But what are we gonna do?
Well, we're in Corona time, so
Yeah.
we couldn't find any pork, turkey, or chicken.
I mean, it was emptied out.
We're gonna do a little oregano, and a little bit of cumin powder. Just cumin powder, because I don't like cumin a lot, but it needs a little bit of a flavor. Just a little bit.
Neither do I. That's enough.
Red pepper.
Little red pepper.
A little bit.
A couple of dashes of that. Okay. Of course we are. Look at that. I think we better let me start breaking that baby up a little bit. You know, otherwise you're gonna have a slab of beef.
In the west.
Look at the great videography. I am really look how great my video. Oh, sorry. I've been in front of the camera a lot, not behind the camera. Hold on,
I'm not gonna say what I'm
spending a lot more time behind the camera.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking.
What were you thinking?
Let's put some salt.
Change the subject. And pretty basic. It was garlic, onions, all diced up, olive oil, salt and pepper, little cumin, not a lot, a couple of dashes of red
If you
pepper
like
flakes.
cumin, just put cumin. We
More
just don't
cumin.
like it.
So is this browns? And the sauce waits in the background. We're gonna have a little dry cough. Dry cough.
Not dry cough.
No, that was a wine cough. I can have a little more red wine because I'm not cutting anything anymore, and we're just sort of using utensils. We're still around heat, so you gotta be careful. Let's not play around, people. Just cooking in the kitchen's not a joke. Okay, now the dance party is started. This is the part where we add the music. Who are we listening to? This.
Café Quijano.
Ah, yes. Hit it! Okay, so the meat's browning with the onions, the garlic, and the seasonings. The sauce has been prepared.
Oh, the meat is sizzling.
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 Sizzling. Sometimes I feel like I'm with Ricky Ricardo, but okay. No. What are we doing now? Oop, there it is. Oh, that looks good.
Right?
Bring it together, sister.
I'm gonna lower it.
Bring it together.
And then we're gonna add some
Little chicken stock.
chicken stock.
Chicken
Let me
stock.
see how much, because it's probably be too much.
You don't know how much chicken stock? What kind of recipe are you
Oh.
following?
Well,
This looks a little loose. Now it just simmers.
yes. Oh, we have to put the cannellini beans.
Chucho heard a can of beans opening up. He thinks it's his cat food can that's opening up. So he's very excited. Oh, come here. So we're going to put some, what kind of beans?
Cannellini beans.
Cannellini beans.
Don't come out of the pot.
Not Catalini. I see somebody is rinsing the beans. I don't really do that when I make my chili.
Preservatives and salt and so much stuff that we don't want.
Is that bad for you?
Yeah.
Look at the great camera work
Look
I'm doing.
at this.
Oh.
Woohoo.
I can't see what I'm doing. Am I at least in frame?
Yes, you are.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Let's try it just to see.
He only thinks he's
Just
eating
to
it.
see we need more salt. Or could you put this back on the?
Waste. Never make waste in the kitchen. Now we have to make something out of this. I'm gonna make banana chicken soup.
We need a little salt.
Again with the salt.
Again with the salt.
Okay. Again with the
That's the
salt.
problem when you really don't follow recipes.
But you can always add salt.
Yeah.
So my mindset is always a little bit at a time. Same thing with heat, because you can't take it back.
Exactly. I'm just gonna put a little bit of more olive oil. It's a little acidy, so let's just
Ah.
look at pretty.
So you're somebody's so happy she got her olive oil dispenser bottle yesterday at, where were we?
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
No.
But I'm the leftover king, so this chili will be dinner tonight, lunch tomorrow, and then potentially.
No, let me tell you the truth. This is what's
No, that's
gonna
because of
happen.
you, not me.
I go to bed because I go to work early.
I gotta go. Go
He
ahead.
stays up.
You tell your
And
story.
in the middle of the night, all the leftovers.
It's
are
not the
done.
middle of the night. I'm hanging out watching television and writing blogs and doing whatever I'm doing. And then I get hungry. So this will now simmer for approximately however long you want it to simmer. But I know what I do generally with chilies is as they're simmering, I kind of sneak a little spoonful to see how they're coming along. Chili in general, nice back. Chili in general is, I think, something that really needs to sit and simmer. And really, talking about leftovers though, but let's be honest, any chili we've ever made, the second day, it's that much better.
So much better.
Because all of those flavors have been sitting in there. So chili is one of those dishes really that you can make it and then put it away for a day or two and then reheat it and bring it out, and that's where all the flavors are really
Exactly.
And then you must have nice tortilla chips. The last time we made it was kind of interesting. They had the Christmas chips still out. They were red and green, and kind of sitting on top of the chili really made the presentation really nice.
We're very professional chefs.
How much wine have you had? This is still the same glass.
No, that's been refilled a few times.
So, cheers.
Salud.
Salud. We'll see how the chili comes out in a little while. And maybe we'll show you that.
And
or
don't mind that
maybe
you're
not.
covering me and I don't.
You went in the corner and hide behind.
This is my position.
Too easy. Okay, so the process of this whole chili
It
thing.
shows that you did live TV because you're saying everything that we're gonna do. You forgot that we could cut, add, steak.
I'm on the fly, baby. I'm working. I'm filling all the gaps. It's got to be there. Because people are not. Yeah, our editing
Live
skills.
TV, we come from movies.
We'll
so.
see how good our editing skills are. Yeah, in movies. Let me do another take. Let me do another take. Let me do another take. Hey, please. What kind of pressure is that? I do it until I get it right. Live TV, one shot.
You have to cry on camera.
Well, that's different. Yeah, I cried on camera a few times for different reasons.
Already, this is kind
Coming
of
along?
like getting there.
Coming together. So we'll be back with the final product, plated, maybe even with company by then. So we'll see how it goes.
Company better come soon because I'm not gonna wait. For you.
Maybe we'll slap something together or give you the link to it as well.
Maybe.
Don't hold your breath if we keep drinking
depends
wine.
on
That's
how
not
this
going to
goes.
happen.
Okay, maybe after all that is going to happen. You're probably lost at this point, but let's go over the ingredients for the sauce. It was 1 pound of Tomatillo tomatoes, peeled and cut in quarters. You can bake those in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes at 350 with a little olive oil. 2 avocados, pitted and peeled. Feel free to drop the pits on the floor. 3 large green jalapeno peppers chopped up nicely. 3/4 cup of fresh cilantro. The juice of 1 lime. 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. And then just salt and pepper to taste. Part 2, the meat. You need 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of ground pork or any meat you'd like. 1 onion diced and minced. 4 cloves of garlic minced. Red pepper flakes, again according to taste. Now you take that, combine that to the sauteed onions and garlic and olive oil in a pot. Then you can add the meat and brown that. Finally, add the sauce from the blender to the meat. Throw in a pinch of cumin again, more if you'd like to taste. 1 cup of low sodium chicken stock and let that simmer for 45 minutes to about an hour. Of course, remember, add that can of cannellini beans.